And Green operates as the small ball center. Stephen Curry's out there with Moses Moody. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry passes to Butler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Barrett from deep. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There is value in traditional 5s like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Moody the pass to Santos. And that one off the back of the rim and in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Ingram. Drills the elbow jumper.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young star. It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
A nice shot by Moody.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Here's Barrett. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you once again, Allie.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
It's Butler that time on the assist by Green. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass.
That's where he's going to do his damage. Jakob is a beast inside.
Curry outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 8.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Raptors trail by 9. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Barnes screen on Butler. And it's Barrett penetrating. Yep, it counts. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Curry, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Shoots from 12. Barnes kicks to Ingram. A 3 from Quickly. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Green. That one's in. His first shot this game.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the step back. Out to Ingram. Fires the 3. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. Stephen Curry's out there with Pajemski. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's Santos in a power forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. So it's Toronto now. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Quickly. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Dick. Takes a 3. Pajemski grabs the board. Now Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry on the wing. And the Warriors, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitutions required.
Here's Ingram. He has 6. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 9.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Raptors trail by 13. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Three-pointer, Butler, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Quickly with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For 3, and Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 24.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
With the shot, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 26 points for him.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Changes for Toronto. Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and R.J. Barrett subbed in for Walter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's good for 2. Ingram's got 11.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Curry with the bucket.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
They get it back. He gets it in there.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got his first points of the game.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Passing, no good. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
There's the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And that one's good, Bessie.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Ingram outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
It's Barrett on the wing. As he pulls it in. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry attacking and stolen by Barnes. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Outside Curry. A deep 3 from Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Raptors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And checking out the group for Darko Rojakovic to start the second half. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Bobbed up there for Green. Ingram with the steal. From 18 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Barrett's got 9.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
A nice shot by Moody.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Curry. Shoots the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 35.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Toronto calls timeout. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Quickly finds Barrett. Pirtle trying to get open. Back to Quickly. Puts up a 3. Tries yet again. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 22 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Green passes to Santos. That's a 2 from Butler. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
And that one's good. Quickly's got 10 points.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Golden State moving it around. And the basket by Curry.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
There at the pass to Pirtle. And here is Ingram. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Butler, and the Warriors, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Barnes. Bucket is good. Barnes has got his third bucket of the night.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And the three ball is good.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And here's Quickly for three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Curry from deep three-point land. And another three for Golden State.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Ingram. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Horford finds Porzingis. Sinks that one from the post.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Ingram. He's got 23. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Horford is out there with Porzingis. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' foul. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Three-pointer, Payton connects from three-point range. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Melton kicks to Horford. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Dick wide open. And the three off target. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Payton from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Payton's got 6 in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the Warriors with some changes. Richards is checked in, and Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the triple. Payton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Horford finds Porzingis. Now here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 47 points.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Warriors have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Golden State moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Quentin Post is checked in for Al Horford. And the Raptors also making a change. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Walter.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pirtle, he is checked in for Toronto.
Number 19.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Golden State. Here's Post. Over quickly, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. From outside the arc, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. The three-pointer is right on target.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Barrett, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Barnes with it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's quickly, and it's blocked. Now Curry. See the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation and our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.